All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarah Seti. Kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to not only the Sarah Seti YouTube page, but the General Seti YouTube page, two dynamic powerhouse institutions on YouTube, giving you nothing but black power, black divinity. I want you to subscribe immediately. I want you to become a member to my YouTube page. The link for the membership right down in the video description is in the chat. All you had to do is just click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the membership, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the General Seti, Sarasu Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. The General got a new website up on Teachable, uploading a lot of dynamic curriculum, powerhouse programs, certificate courses. First one up, 25 Steps to the Redemption, a definitive black manhood designed by the General strictly for the brothers. It's an amazing course. You can get a preview just by clicking the link right over there in the chat. Also included the Brotherhood of Heru Roundtable, where the brothers meet once a week, discussing very important, very powerful, very vital information pertinent to our growth and development. Check it out, get the preview, and become a brother, become a member today. That's right, ring the alarm, kingseti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasu Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank top, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, check it out, get a discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University, over 2,500 videos, 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, Old Mecca, ancient Egypt, ancient Nubia, from Naga to Nigga, African origins of the ancient Kushite. That's right, we got the Angkor Wat, Cambodia, the ancient Africans of Cham, the Cham civilization. We got again, we got all the Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Hinduism, Gnosticism, Sufism, occultism, all the isms lined up. We got that. Black Illuminati, Freemasonry, fraternity, sorority, making of the white man, and so many, many more. Not another website nowhere on the planet that could compare, compete. Become a member today. Everybody know General Seti got the pop in his page on Patreon. We just got off with that smoke. We got the smoke over there. Naga prophecies. We got them over there. You need to get over there and get that work because it's heavy, heavy mental. We also got membership videos going down today on Sarasu Seti and General Seti. We putting in that work overtime. Hardest working man in consciousness. That's right. Get over there and check it out, family. Patreon, the link right there. The chat, in the chat, click it and get over there, become a patron today. All the family that donated, thank you. Appreciate you. Those who like to donate, link right there in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends. And comment, comment, comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass, right? So here we go. Supreme Court rules in favor of Donald Trump on birthright citizenship, which again, we think of, it's a lot of shit we don't like about Donald Trump. That's a fact. We know that. But it's some things that is what it is, and it was the right call. There's no goddamn doubt about it. That was the right goddamn call. You cannot let people come over here, sneak in, and break in, come in here and create a baby and then get citizenship. That just don't make no goddamn sense. That's a Trojan horse. That's a goddamn Trojan horse waiting to collapse a civilization. So this been a hard goddamn 2 months for the Hispanics. They taking hits every goddamn way. Which way they could get it, they getting a hit. You see what I'm saying? Anybody else. But that's going to hit their ass the hardest. You see what I'm saying? So, and you're talking shit out here and another hit. So you already know it's going, you're going to be seeing motherfuckers crying because you think that you safe because you was born here. Not safe. Not safe. And the reality is, people just do not know that there's so many nations on the planet that do not have birthright citizenship. If you go into Africa, you go into Asia, the majority of countries in Africa and in Asia, and I believe Europe, Africa, and Asia do not have birthright citizenship. That's why ain't nobody talking shit. You see what I'm saying? That's why ain't nobody talking shit, because no other real, only in North America and South America, where they had that, where you get birthright citizenship and shit like that, and so, nobody gonna allow that to happen. Nobody gonna allow no Trojan horse like that to collapse their goddamn civilization. Do you know how many people that goddamn Joe Biden let in? Do you know how many? And so imagine, they let millions get in this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? They let millions get in this motherfucker. Donald Trump said the number was around 20 million. That's what he said. Now, he could be, but I know it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot. It damn sure was close to 10 at the minimum. You see what I'm saying? So how many children you think gonna come out of that? How many children you think could have came? So whatever the number of motherfuckers that broke in, whatever the number of motherfuckers that broke in, and then they come in here and have a baby, that could double. It could triple. You see what I'm saying? Just imagine that's deadly. That's a deadly situation right there. That's a deadly situation right there. When you think about if 10, at the minimum, 10 million get in and it double, that's 20 million. If it's 20 million and it double, that's 40 million. Okay? That's 40 million. If even if it's 7 million, if it's 5 million and it doubles 10 million. You see? But if it triple, that's 15 million. That's a crazy number of motherfuckers that is illegal. That's a crazy ass number. So anywhere it go, all these illegals coming in, man, that's almost more devastating than a fucking nuclear bomb. That's almost more devastating than a nuclear bomb. Hold on, family. Okay. Yeah, that's even more devastating than a goddamn, especially, and you got motherfuckers want to get, when they get out of pocket. You see, when they get out of pocket, they want to come up in this motherfucker and yeah. Say you got, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, we all over the place. We touching every goddamn platform. We touching every goddamn platform. YouTube, membership, Patreon, and we making sure we giving you the excellence of presentation that you see, more than satisfied. You elated that you got the damn video. That's right. But anyway, we're gonna talk about where's the right goddamn call? It's the right goddamn call. You're gonna let motherfuckers break it, especially the United States, when so many fucking illegals, is coming into the country and then just having a baby in the United States and you could get goddamn citizenship. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I don't know. You know what? The only people that's rooting for that is the motherfuckers that could benefit from it. Yeah, the only people that's rooting for that is the people. And you got that many. And you talking about, it's 330 million people in the United States. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about, 20 extra, 20 to, good God, that 20 million is, the number is just so devastating. You know what I'm saying? Just imagine just if they all just came at one time. Just imagine, but they still here. It don't make no difference. Imagine if 20 million motherfuckers just showed up at one time on boats and just coming to the United States. 20 million people is a lot of motherfucking people. That's like damn near the whole metropolitan fucking New York City. That's metropolitan New York City. If you know what I'm saying? You talking about you got that many illegals. You got a major metropolitan fucking area of illegals in the country. That is totally unacceptable. That is totally unacceptable. And I don't know what the fuck these people thinking they got going on. How long do you think motherfuckers gonna allow you? You just want unlimited access. You want unlimited access to be able to come into the country illegally. You just want unlimited access. Because I'm telling you what I want you to understand me when I tell you this. I want you to understand me. It don't make no difference. Whoever it is. It don't make no difference. Whoever it is. If you ain't got goddamn it, fuck them. Bye. Get your ass up out of it. It's illegal. What law? I keep asking motherfuckers. Whoever it is, it don't make no difference. If you here illegally, you need to go home. Okay? You illegal, you need to go home. Matter of fact, you ask, and let me ask you, you say, are the Italians and Irish people going to have to be deported? They should be. Let me see. Does Ireland have birthright? Let's see if Ireland got birthright. Okay, well, yes, Ireland grants citizens by birth, but rules have changed over time. For those born before January 4th, 2005, on the island of Ireland, citizen was automatic regardless of parent nationality. For those born on or after January 1st, 2005, at least one parent must be an Irish citizen at the time of birth. And so what they do got, let's see, Italy. You got to be a descent. They say at least one parent. Okay, you see, at least one parent you got to be a descent. You got to be goddamn Italian. You see, so you had to go from nation to nation and figure that shit out. But I tell you what, you ain't gonna let no motherfucker, and these motherfuckers these is goddamn illegal immigrants. And I wouldn't give a goddamn. Even if one parent and they engage, you engaging with that's, man, listen here. Like I said, you can go anywhere in the world and a motherfucker break into the country, they normally would, they may never see you again. You see what I'm saying? You break off into, I don't hear nobody breaking off into China. Do you hear anybody breaking off because they respect their goddamn country? They not about to, do you hear motherfuckers breaking off into Russia? Have you ever heard of a motherfucker break off into Russia outside of Zelensky when they took them goddamn drones over there? They obviously broke in their den. But we talking about, do you hear any motherfucking major immigrant crisis in Russia where motherfuckers are trying to break in? I don't know no other nation in the world that do the shit the United States do. Listen here. If you come here and you take care of business, if we're not talking about people that come here and take care of business. You see what I'm saying? That's not what we're talking about. If you come here and you take care of business and you filling out, that's something different. You trying to go through the legal process. That's understandable. That's not what we talking about. Motherfuckers breaking in or somebody fill out some and you overstage a visa. You know you was only supposed to be here and you know you supposed to be up out of here. You don't have legal documentation. You illegal. You're an illegal immigrant. You're not a fucking citizen. You need to get your ass up out of here. That's just all it is. And having children here is a Trojan horse that we cannot, no nation will allow that to happen. You won't even have no goddamn nation if you let that happen. The only people that root for shit like that is people that know they ain't going through the legal process. Ain't gonna even try to go through the legal process. You see? They don't even legally apply any longer. They don't. They just come through the border. They just come through the goddamn border. That's what they do. So that, you know, so I mean, how you gonna have a nation without rules and regulations? How? Breaking somebody's house, nigga. Breaking somebody's house and see if they don't lock your ass up. See if they give you a pass. No, you ain't getting no pass. If you breaking somebody's home, you breaking somebody's car, you breaking anybody's personal property, and it do not belong to you. It's somebody else's personal property. Your ass is going to jail. So why they want us to go out there and knowing we get slapped for every goddamn thing? Nigga, you goddamn could get caught jaywalking, and they might give you a goddamn 10 years. Yeah, they might give you, they're going to throw the book at you. They give you goddamn 6 months. They give you 6 months for jaywalking. They ain't going to give you no goddamn a way out. They ain't going to give you no time off. They're going to throw the book. And so why in the hell black people going to go out here and protest for some illegal motherfucking immigrants, knowing good and goddamn well we don't get a pass on no law? You understand what I'm saying? If it get broken, we get charged with on some shit that we didn't even do. How the fuck is we gonna goddamn go out here and protest for some motherfuckers they know good and goddamn? You should have took your ass down there and filled that workout, that paperwork out, and get on and tried to get legal. And if they did not let you in, that's just how the ball bounces. You got to go back to where you came from. You're not guaranteed citizenship. Nowhere on the planet gonna guarantee you citizenship. You go through. The process is you go through the board and they vote on you, right? You know, that's just like motherfuckers that's going up for parole. You understand what I'm saying? They sit in there and right or wrong, they the one to make the goddamn decision. But that's all across the world. So, you know, a lot of you motherfuckers don't go in front of any legal process because you're a criminal. Yeah, if you ain't got nothing to hide from, you go right on in there and do your paperwork. Get it right. Who don't want it right? Once you got it right, you tight. Ain't nothing can be said. You legal. You know what I mean? Who don't want it like that? The only motherfucker that ain't gonna do that is some criminal motherfucker. No good and goddamn word. Well, motherfucker got warrants, got all type of accusations, indictments back where they came from. So they ain't gonna even try to go and fill no goddamn paperwork out. You understand what I'm saying? Get your ass up out of here. Take your children with you. You understand? Got to be that way. Got to be that way. We got all type of baby citizens in the United States. That money that is being paid, tax money, need to go to the citizens, the children of the United States of America. That's true. No goddamn doubt about it. We ain't got no money for no freebies or nothing. No, sir. We don't. We don't have that. We got too many homeless people out here. children that's homeless and need food and shit and shelter. Ain't got no time to be taking care of no goddamn body, and they illegals and shit and this, that, and the third. But if you working in the United States, you paying taxes, you're helping, to fund the country. That's something different. That's something different, and that's what it's all about. So the birthright citizenship, I agree with that. I don't give a fuck what you say. I agree with it because don't nobody else do it like that, no way. And nobody's gonna let 20 million illegal immigrants exist inside of their goddamn country. That's worse than a nuclear weapon. Goddamn it, you get into an argument just like what you saying, and motherfuckers want to fly their flag. They need to give motherfuckers flying flag. Goddamn 10 years. They need to get their ass 10 years. I ain't bullshit. You gonna let a motherfucker like, yeah, we from another country. We flexing on y'all in y'all own motherfucking country. Where they do that at? I tell you what, go to Russia and flex a goddamn Ukrainian flag and see won't they shoot you down in the street. Go to China and flex a flag from Taiwan over there and say, we riding them, man, they're gonna kill your ass. They're gonna get rid of you. You understand what I'm saying? So that don't make no sense that they allowed to do that shit over here. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. So some shit is harsh. And you know why it's harsh? And I don't agree with all things. You understand what I'm saying? I speak on what I don't agree with. You see? But some things are right and exact. Some things are right and a motherfucking exact. And when you've been letting something go unabated for so long, see, they've been coming in here like that for so long that now to make the correction, if you're going to make a serious correction, it's going to be hard. You're going to have to, you think a motherfucker that snuck in, they going to walk out? They're going to try to hide. You're going to have to hit some doors. I ain't saying that they should just be relentless out here now. I mean, it should be some rules and regulations. But understand, motherfuckers is fleeing. Motherfuckers is hiding wherever they can hide. Motherfuckers is doing whatever they can to be not apprehended. And a lot of these cats out here, and I'm going to just say what it is. A lot of them may have a citizenship, but they've been harboring a lot of them, they families, that's illegals. That's true. And that's why they out there, because they know they've been harboring. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't give a fuck about the law. When they could get away with breaking the law, they break the law. So now they them the ones that want to get out there and act a fool and shit because they've been harboring. You see what I'm saying? Oh no, they're just like these niggas that just broke out of they broke out of jail in New Orleans and they sent a warning out there. Harbor them if you want to, and see what we do for your ass. Them people that they say that helped let them out of there, they gave their ass, man. They had $1 million bond. They had them, the ones they say help them to escape out of. They gave their ass $1 million bond. We don't get no pass, and they say anybody if you harbor the motherfucker, that's a serious crime, and you gonna get some time. Okay, they ain't giving. So what the fuck? They ain't giving us no pass. You see, that's right. They should be the first to leave. You understand what I'm saying? But that's right. They should be the first to goddamn leave, and a lot of them should be in this process getting up out of here too. They should be in this process. But see, the thing is, you got to have power. See, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to have power to do that. You understand what I'm saying? And so so you could do it if you want to, but that take power. So black people, we good at saying, oh, they should. Yeah, they should. But damn, you know what I'm saying? Usurp power and make it happen. You think they're going to put themselves out? You can forget about that. They're not going to do that. So we'll say what they name, but goddamn it, won't do nothing towards making it a reality. You want to put them out, make it a reality. Assume some type of power, and then you could do that. Other than that, it's just a sentence that you understand that fly by, just fly by and shit. We spit it, we put it out there in the air, but we can't make it a reality. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, but anyway, that's right, and that's true indeed. And I'm agreement 100%. God damn it! And if any and at any given time, that type of authority is firmly in our grip, we should make a reality. The same shit that's going on right now, it should be going on then. You see what I'm saying? That's right. Arm yourself with knowledge. I'll be right, Black family. We got some more going on tonight. We got a powerful Saturday night. I want y'all to stay with me. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.